going on, everybody? It's your boy, King Kaif, back in your life with another NBA basketball breakdown and predictions. So let's get right on into it. With our first game of yesterday's slate, we had the Denver Nuggets beating the Phoenix Suns 126-97 behind Nikola Jokic's 21 points, 18 rebounds, and 9 assists. He is definitely in the MVP race. Do I think he will win it? No. Just for the straight fact that he won it twice. I don't think the league will let him win it a third time and be near close to Larry Bird, that is, and the other person that won it 3 times. So I don't think that's going to happen, but does he deserve it? Yeah, he deserves it. On to our next one, we have the Memphis Grizzlies beating the San Antonio Spurs 135-129. John Morant had 38 points, 5 rebounds, 3.3-point makes. Good win from the Grizzlies. It's kind of sad they can't get a big one over San Antonio, but San Antonio is no slouch, and they have one of the best, if not the best, coach ever. So, respect to the Spurs, respect to the Grizzlies. We move on. In our next game, we have Boston Celtics beating the New Orleans Pelicans behind Jaylen Brown's 41 points, 12 rebounds, and 33-point makes. The Boston Celtics won 125-114. Great win from the Celtics. Great game from Jaylen Brown. I do still believe that he is better than Jason Tatum. We can debate that in the comments all night long, all day long. Be free to do that with me. I'd love it. But yeah, I just think he's a better all-around player. In our next game, we have the New York Knicks beating the Pacers, Indiana Pacers, that is, 119-113 behind Jalen Brunson, 34 points, 4 assists, and 3 3-point makes. Been playing great for them. They needed this win. They got this win. And it was just a great game all around. They both ran the floor really well, both teams, and I digress and move on to the next one. In our next game, we have the Milwaukee Bucks beating the Atlanta Hawks 114-105 behind Jrue Holiday's 27 points, 5 assists, 2 steals, and 3 3-point makes. They came out firing in the first quarter and just couldn't miss and never really looked back after that first quarter. So congratulations, Milwaukee Bucks. They're rounding into form right when they need to be. In our next game, we have the Washington Wizards beating the Chicago Bulls 197 behind Kyle Kuzma's 21 points, 4 rebounds. The Chicago Bulls didn't have DeMar DeRozan. If they did, I feel like it'd be a different story. Deferring just through Zach LaVine isn't going to work out for your team very well. He's a great player, but he plays off better when he has like another co-host, as in DeMar DeRozan. They play off each other really well. But great win from the Wizards without Bradley Beal, so respect to them. In our next game, we have the Sacramento Kings beating the Houston Rockets 135-115 behind Domantas Sabonis' 25 points, 14 rebounds, and 9 assists. Looking great. Going to be an all-star alongside De'Aaron Fox, I do believe. Great game from them, and it was a great back-and-forth game as I thought it'd be. In our next and final game, we have the Detroit Pistons beating the Minnesota Timberwolves 135-118 behind Saddiq Bey's 31 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 3-point makes. He's been playing great. I don't know why he comes off the bench. He's one of their best players. Did you not see he put up a 50-piece last year? Detroit, come on now. Start the man. That's all I'm saying. And Minnesota is just a wishy-washy team. They're this in the league. They're this. They're here. They're there. They're everywhere. They'll figure it out, though. And they'll be at least in the play-in, if not playoffs. A play-in spot will probably get them in the playoffs. I think they beat whoever they're playing in the play-in, but we'll see. And now on to our Thursday 6-game slate. We'll start over here with the Mavericks versus the Lakers, one of the headliners on NBA on TNT. I'm going to take the Mavericks here. I think they beat the Lakers just like they did on their home court, and even though the Lakers are at home, I still have the Mavericks winning. Behind Luka Doncic probably having, I'm going to say he has a 45-point game in the crypt, as they call it. I still don't like that name, but we'll live with it, I guess. It's still the Staples to me. Alright. In our next game, we have the Thunder versus 76ers. 76ers playing great. Thunder playing surprisingly great as well. Behind Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Who else? I'm going to take the 76ers here. I think they're just more of a all-around team. They have more experience. This is still a young, up-and-coming team, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Thunder somehow have a shocker, but I'm going to say the 76ers blow them out of the water here. In our next game, Cavs, Trailblazers, two teams that love to shoot it, two teams that love to get up and down the floor quick. The Cavs, but of course, play better defense, top 3 in defensive rating, I believe, as a team. I'm going to take the Cavs here. I think Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland will have a big backcourt night. I wouldn't be shocked if the Trailblazers come back and answer that with maybe a possible surprising, like another Jeremy Grant performance, maybe like a 35-point from him, or it'll be the backcourt of Anthony Simons and Damian Lillard going off. But for now, I'll take the Cavs in this one. On to our next game, we have the Celtics and Nets, also on TNT as one of the headliners. I think this would be a better game, of course, if the Slim Reaper Kevin Durant was playing. I'm going to take the Celtics here. Once again, just more of a full all-around team. I would not be surprised if Kyrie Irving comes out here and drops 50 on his former team. He's been playing great basketball as late, and he always plays better ball when the ball moves through him, and it touches his fingertips every possession down. They've rounded into form. I would not be surprised this will be the game of the night. I'm calling it now. And my second game of the night will be Bucks-Heat. Heat kind of coming into it. Bucks getting that win against Atlanta on a back-to-back. Who will play? Who won't play? I'm going to take the Bucks here still, even though it is on a back-to-back, and they're going to the Heat house. I think if Giannis plays, which I believe he will, I think he's too dominant, and everybody on the Heat is too small. They don't even have Dwayne Dedmon now because he threw a massage gun onto the court and is now out one game due to a suspension. So I'll take the Bucks here, and I think closer to a blowout than a close game. But you never know when it comes to Miami Heat and the Bucks. They have history, and we'll see how it works out. Will Jimmy Butler? We'll find out. In our next and final game, we have the rematch Hornets-Raptors, two teams that just get down on the court on each other. It was all offense, no defense last time. I'm going to say the Raptors get another win here, and I think it'll be more decisive. They need this win. Do I think that they will get it? I think they will. Will it be harder than the last one? Probably, because if the Hornets just play a lick of defense, it'll be a closer game. So yeah, that was all my predictions for this Thursday game slate. As you see here, come and debate me on who you guys got winning the game. Debate me in the comments of what everything I've said. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really helps me grow. I'd really love to, everybody to come along for this ride with me. And yeah, it's been your boy King Kaif. I'm out. Peace.